Four important terminologies to know in quality are QC, that is quality control, QA, that is quality assurance, QM, quality management, QMS, quality management system. These are commonly asked in quality global certification exams, in interviews, as well as in project management interviews and global exams. Moreover, exact clarity on these terminologies are useful for every individual to coach the team members and give them exact input on what are the exact meanings of these terminologies and how to utilize them for enhancing quality. With this objective in mind, this is Jagdish Kumar doing this presentation to provide exact clarity on these terminologies as well as to give examples on how to use these terminologies. Start with the quality control. Actions to confirm quality level or achieve quality level for a product or a service is quality control. What do we mean by actions to confirm quality level? Do inspection, clear the items that have passed because they are meeting the current quality level. We are confirming that they are meeting the current quality level. If the item gets rejected, rectify the defect so that they achieve quality level which is required. So these are the two actions done in quality control for a product or an end service. Obviously, QC is a reactive approach because after the product is made, after the service is ready, we do the inspection. And here the focus is on identify defect and rectify. QC has product focus because the inspection is done on the product or the finished service, and major activity is inspection or testing. QC helps in identification of sources of defects because as you do the inspection, you find a defect, you analyze what is the source or cause of that defect. So you will have the defects as well as the causes for the defects as you do your quality control. And QC is quality department focused because inspection or testing is owned by QC department. Some of the examples of QC are inspection. It can be sampling inspection. It can be screening, that is 100% inspection. It may be segregating into different categories: bad, good, better, best in quality, and so on. Application of basic QC tools on the inspection results of finished products or services like SQC, that is statistical quality control, histogram, check sheet, Pareto chart, which I will explain in detail in future sessions. These are the examples of quality control. Now we'll come to quality assurance, second terminology. Actions to prevent, the keyword is prevent, the causes of quality failure by solving the quality problem is a quality assurance. So in quality assurance, what we do? We identify the causes of quality failure with the help of output from QC, and we take permanent actions to prevent these causes so that the defects do not occur at all. Means to say, in quality control, we do corrections, that is defect repair. In quality assurance, we do corrective action. Means that permanent action done to prevent the cause of failure so that failure does not reoccur at all. As we saw now, QA is proactive because it prevents before the defects happen. QA focuses on manufacturing processes as well as business processes like HR, finance, management services, design, procurement, without which business cannot run. Now, any proactive approach, any permanent solution lies on working on the process. That's why obviously QA focuses on process, maybe manufacturing process or business process to improve. Whereas in QC, the focus is on the end product and finding the defects. QA team approach is encouraged here, and it uses CFT. Please remember the full form of CFT, which is global exam question also. cross-functional team. People from different functional areas who know the problem sit together and they solve. So team approach is encouraged in QA. And examples of QA happen to be process checklist. You write steps to follow in the process one by one, and you follow that so that there is no omission, there is no duplication. Any omission otherwise can lead to quality issues. So process checklist preparation is a proactive action and it is part of QA. Process standards preparation so that across the company same process is done in the same way. This is also part of QA. Statistical process control, quality audits, ISO audit or system audit, process audit, product audit, any audit is a quality assurance because it helps in preventing the future mistakes or defects. Control plan, which is a table made covering all the critical parameters where the company is struggling to meet so that they are controlled without fail by giving an extra focus by making entries now for those parameters in the control plan. This is quality assurance. Failure modes and effects analysis, FMEA generation and maintenance and following the contents there is QA. Documentation is a proactive measure to avoid future defects, that's why it is part of QA. Preparing SOP, standard operating procedure, is also part of quality assurance. Please remember this statement. Many times this is being asked in the interviews also. What provides confidence to customer on quality fulfillment or commitment to quality by any organization from where they are purchasing the item is quality assurance. Quality assurance provides confidence to customers on the quality improvement focus of the organization. Also, quality assurance helps in improving the quality management system, which I will cover at the end. Now we'll have a brief comparison of QC versus QA for exam question because many times these questions are asked in the interviews and exams. QC, point number one, it's quality department ownership because in QC we do inspection and testing, which is owned by quality department. QA is everybody's involvement because in QA we look for prevention by improving the process using CFT, that is cross-functional team. Second point under QC, the product focus is more here because you are inspecting the finished product and then taking decisions, whereas as I told already, QA looks at process focus. QC is a reactive, this also we discussed already, where we inspect and then rectify, allow the mistake to happen or mistake has happened and then we rectify. In QA it is proactive because you are preventing the defect well in advance. In QC, fourth point is finding defects, whereas in QA we prevent the defect. Please go through this. This will help you to do very well in the interviews because these are the finer aspects which many people confuse and fail to answer, as I had seen during my service and when I was taking interviews. Please subscribe to my channel so that it will encourage me to come out with more and more useful topics moving forward. Your number of subscription only can be a motivator for me to take these things forward. Please press the bell icon for future notifications without fail to receive in your YouTube, and please press the thumbs up symbol if you have liked this presentation. Now moving forward, we'll talk about quality management, the third terminology, most important terminology. Quality management is application of PDCA. Plan what you want to achieve in quality, do means implement the plan, check whether after you implemented and you got the output meeting the requirement or not. If not, come out with the A actions to improve. This approach, PDCA, applied on quality to achieve and improve quality as well as to deliver value to the customer is called as quality management. Achieve and improve quality, I think, is easy to understand. Deliver value means ensure always that money's worth is being given to the customer. Then only they will come back to you. You can have customer loyalty and you can grow in business. So application of PDCA approach to achieve and improve quality and deliver value to the customer, money's worth to the customer is a quality management. Please remember, quality management has 4 elements. Quality planning. Quality also has to be planned for implementation. Something impossible cannot be targeted at. And on the other hand, failing to plan is planning to fail. So quality planning, then quality control, quality assurance, and quality improvement. Quality improvement is a journey. What is good today is no more good tomorrow. So quality improvement is a journey. If not pursued by any company, competitor will overtake them, come out with better product, and the company will have no standing in the market. This also please remember from interview point of view as well as exam point of view. Quality management has 4 elements: quality planning, quality control, quality assurance, and quality improvement. Just in picture form it is shown here. Quality management in the center comprises of quality planning, quality control, quality assurance, and quality improvement. These are the 4 elements under quality management. Now I'll come to the final terminology, which is also most important and being followed now. Example is ISO 9001. QMS or quality management system is a collection of functional or business process, because quality, conformance to customer requirement. Management, application of PDCA in quality. System is collection of all the processes in the organization, business processes in the organization, on which you would like to work with the QMS as a documented procedure. If you work on the system and improve, all the processes improve, all the causes improve now. Because of that, the result also will be overall excellent. That is the philosophy here. So QMS is a collection of functional process or business processes aiming to consistently meet customer requirement. Very, very important. If somebody asks what is the objective of ISO or QMS, it is a first, customer satisfaction, fulfilling customers requirement, and second, enhance customer satisfaction as continual improvement. So QMS is a process wherein the entire business process or functional processes are networked together, integrated seamlessly, and made to work smoothly so that they consistently meet customers' requirement and enhance customer satisfaction. So this is the clarity on quality management system. Now, quality management system document is a quality manual of the organization. This quality manual, which is being followed in the organization, can be as per ISO requirement, 9001 requirement, say for example, or as per AS 9100 revision D requirement if some companies are into aerospace standard, which is a slightly higher level than ISO 9001. Or company can have its own quality management system tailor-made for its requirement, tailor-made for the stringent requirements of the major customers to whom this company is providing the products or services. So QMS must align with company's purpose. For example, if I am doing an aviation product, I will go for AS 9100 standard rather than ISO 9001 and so on. Company's strategic direction and purpose should be considered while structuring or making the quality management system document called the quality manual. Now, examples of QMS, as we discussed already: company quality manual prepared as per requirements either of the company or of the global standard or of the major customers whose requirements have to be fulfilled becomes now a QMS. Also, all the effort we do to get ISO certification or AS 9100 certification. ASD stands for Aviation, Space and Defense, for which there is a more stringent standard than ISO 9001 called AS 9100. Implementation of all these standards, getting the certification, and then continuing the improvements through continual improvement process. All these are examples of quality management system. All of which start with the document called quality manual, which has to be followed to improve the entire set of processes called the system. Thanks for watching, and I request your continued support. The first step definitely would be to subscribe to this channel. Number of subscription becomes a parameter for us to be able to present more and more useful sessions moving forward. Thank you so much for all your support.